Are you ready?
Wally has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neil and Wally.
Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize.
Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is Dog Days of Summer. Dog Days of Summer. You right?
Who's dog? What's that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny stole his belt and put it on. Roll across a spidget.
Spidget.
A spidget.
A spidget.
Jack Frost sleeping at your nose.
That's a classic. Bing Crosby.
He's from Alabama, man. From Montgomery, Alabama.
I have no idea.
Nat King
Nat King
Cole.
Cole.
And
Folks dressed up like Eskimos.
That's a classic right there. I like that one. I thought you was gonna play Wham. You give my heart away.
We can get that there. This
The Wham Christmas.
year ender.
Year ender. Welcome to the November. Welcome to the December 17th edition of Sports Chat with Neil and Wally. And as always, for whatever reason, you flipped it over to Channel 2, and we sure are appreciative and humbled by it. And we love talking to our fans at Walmart or on the square or in a parade or wherever. And I saw Daniel, Daniel Hartley in Walmart today, man. I was in Walmart, and he's way down the aisle, Wally, and he starts pointing and giggling. I haven't seen him in probably 3 or 4 weeks now. He's pointing and giggling. I get up. He said, "Man, I got you and Wally in the parade, man." He said that was just that. He said my 4-year-old loved it, man. He went on and on, man. But yeah, we appreciate it, man. The fans and hey, the college bowls are underway, and right out of the gate, an Alabama school makes national headlines in the bowls
Well, I should
series.
have never did that. I hate Jack State.
Jack State University, who's played in its first bowl game ever, beats the Sun Belts, Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns is what I call them, 34-31 in overtime, down in New Orleans in the R&L Carriers Bowl. And, man, what do you think, Wally?
Better look out for him, man.
Yeah.
Look out for Jack State. They almost beat Auburn 3 years ago, remember?
That is the true story.
How long you reckon they'll play Troy? I'm ready for Troy. I can't stand Jack State. I just never liked it.
Well, I want to tell you, let's take this call. Sports Chat with Neil and Wally, you're on the air. Hey, Bulldog. Hey, Bulldog, don't quit your day job.
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
Don't
That
quit your
was
day
horrible.
job. That might have been the worst I've ever heard, Bulldog.
I can't do it. I will never be able to be a bass singer.
No.
You might as well forget it.
No, that you're at least you know. At least you know. What's going on this
Yeah,
week?
I know.
What's going on this week, my brother?
Not too much. Just getting through this past week. Got Christmas coming up next week, and then
Yep.
tomorrow's the big day for all the football people for next year.
Oh, the realignment.
Yeah, the realignment.
Now, is it 9 a.m.?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to do our best to get it out on Facebook and Twitter as soon as I can get it all together.
I heard Pike County's going 7A. Is that true? Y'all going to have to play 7A? Woo.
No. But
That's what I heard.
We're actually going to move up for the first time in 25 years, believe it or not.
Going for it.
Yeah, I did hear y'all were going to 4A.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically it's almost the same team from last year, except for two that we get back that we hadn't played in a while in Dale County and Geneva. So,
How does everybody know what they're?
but I'm gonna tell you, it's going when we get in the playoffs, it's gonna be a tough road to hoe, boy, having to play Andalusia.
Yeah, I was just
Andalusia's coming to our area, I heard.
Andalusia moving up to 5A and going to be in Region 2.
I heard Catholic was going there too. I said, ooh.
Maybe both of them. Maybe both of them. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting tomorrow at 9 a.m. for sure. And
hopefully
Pike Lib's going to be interesting
y'all
too.
ain't doing no show next week, are you?
No, we're not going to do the next 2 weeks. Our next show will be January 7th.
That's what I was figuring. I know I was gonna say if y'all was thinking about it, shoot, y'all ought to do it on that show. Talk about the realignment. Heck, I might even
We
I
should
might
do it.
even swing in and throw my 2 cents worth in it, but listen, I got
Somebody
something I
texted me and
wanted
said we
to
ought to
ask
do a
y'all guys
realignment
that I
show
heard
in the
on
morning.
TV the other day.
All right.
Did y'all see where a guy from the state legislature has a bill out that he wants high school players in the state of Alabama to profit off their NIL? Do you think that would be a good thing for high school football in Alabama, or would it destroy it completely?
I'll go first.
You go first.
I'm going to give you my personal opinion. I don't think it's good for high school football, but no, it will not destroy it. They're already doing it in several other states, and high school football is still being played. They've managed to get around it and move forward, and their teams are still winning state championships. Kids are still playing high school football. So, no, it will not destroy it. But my personal opinion, I don't like it because the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, a la
And a lot of these kids too, will mismanage money,
Well, that too. What do you think?
I don't like it just because, I mean, you look at teams, let's just say St. Paul down in Mobile. You got Wally here that's a 5-star. Who's to say, oh, Wally, why don't you come to St. Paul?
Yep.
We'll give you 2 trucks and all that good stuff.
And it'll fall under the NIL.
Yeah, falls under NIL.
Yep.
And,
Kind of makes recruiting legal.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean,
So you got 2 that don't like it here, but we're probably going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will, and I don't know how we did on Friday night, but I do know we won this past week in basketball, beating Barber County.
I think that y'all
Not
were
Barber County, crap, Abbeville.
y'all were
Barber County.
1-1 this week. I did look at that. Yeah.
That is pretty good. We are doing pretty good in basketball, and
Make sure you do your Marco's Pizza Pick'em now for basketball this week.
I will. And did y'all see the monsoon game yesterday?
Yeah, down in Orlando.
Yeah, with Appalachian State and them. I have never
And
heard tell of a team
Miami.
fumbling the football 12 times in a ball game. That was the absolute craziest game I've ever seen in my life.
It was. Well, Bulldog, we appreciate you calling, man. You have a great Christmas, okay?
I sure will, and y'all have a great Merry Christmas. And every time somebody says something about the parade, just think about all the good memories that we had.
That's right.
Next time, maybe we might dress Wally up as Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau from Grumpy Old Men, which I think y'all should do that one year. I'm serious.
It's
about
on the
that.
list. It's on the list. We got to weigh the options and see what comes out.
Yeah.
Well, y'all have a good show and a Merry Christmas from me and the old man, and let's see these Alabama teams finish off and win these bowl games.
There you go, man.
what
Merry
I'm
Christmas,
talking about.
Bulldog.
Y'all too.
See ya. Look,
Is that
the Muppets.
the month?
Hey, jumping back to Jack
be
State
good.
though, man. Good call, Bulldog. But jumping back to Jack State, man, and everybody remembers Troy and Jack State and how bad they hated each other. And in the old Gulf South Conference, there you go, right there. Yep. And days, and man, that was our main rival, Jack State, and it's one of those things I think, Wally, that could be rekindled really quickly. And that game, man, when it happens, because it's going to happen, like you said, when they going to play, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge draw.
Heck yeah, big time.
Huge
Well,
draw, man.
well, hey, let's take a quick moment to alert everybody that, hey, this is going to be our last show. This is our year-ender, is like Rick Above used to say,
Yeah.
the big real year-ender. But the next 2 Sundays, they fall on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and we're just not going to compete with that, or we'd rather you be with your families just like we'll be. But man, Neil, we've had a great 2023 here at Sports Chat, man.
Absolutely.
It's all because of you guys. It's out
That's
there.
right.
I mean, like
That's
Neil
right.
said, he sees people in Walmart, and I do too. We try to bring joy and
Recognition
recognition
to all the youth.
all the youth and stuff. We're kind of unique, man. There's not a lot of shows like what we do.
That's right.
You know, so and our funny commercials we love. We just have a good time with it. But we're gonna be back January 7th, and we'll be primed for awesome 2024 and covering the surrounding communities and local sports. man.
Yeah. Hey man, still no leaks on the Troy University job that's been leaked.
Yeah.
To me, they're keeping it pretty tight lip over there, man. But what I can tell you is that I think it's going to happen pretty quick, don't you, man? I mean, the signing period and the recruits and all.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty quick, Neil, because
Yeah.
I saw in Troy Messenger they posted a letter to the editor about the former player and former coach, Jordan Leslie,
Yeah.
coming back. He's currently with Neil Brown over in West Virginia. You know, could he be the one? I mean,
Boy, it did sound good in the messenger, didn't it?
yeah, it did.
But yeah, he could be. He could be, man. I'm not saying he will be, but I think he's the leader in the clubhouse, probably, Wally. But I could see Brent Jones, athletic director, stepping out of the Troy affiliation hires that they've been so used to, stepping out of the box. Oh, I don't know, and just grabbing a foreign name and just shocking everybody. I mean, kind of like ULM hired Terry Bowden. Not saying we're going to hire Terry Bowden. I was using ULM as an example. Or when Jack State hired Rich Rodriguez. Big names that had kind of gone away, come back. I'm thinking, maybe out the box, something like that. I could see that happening. Brent Jones getting away from the affiliation coaches. But again, I go back to Jordan Leslie, and I just, in my heart, think he's the leader in the clubhouse, Wally.
Well, what about Mike Turk, Neil? I mean, you didn't mention that.
Yeah.
I think you're right on the speed of it all, but it's it could be as early as tomorrow.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Could be as early as tomorrow, man.
But you know what would be cool, man? What if Neil Brown had another 500 season, and they let him go? I mean, I guarantee you one thing: Troy would have hired him back.
They would have. I think you're right on that. You're spot on. There wouldn't have been a coaching search or a coaching committee if Neil Brown would have been let go at West Virginia. I mean, he would have been one phone call away. Come back home, Neil.
Yeah.
But it ain't going to happen because the Mountaineers had a good season, and Neil bought himself another season or two. And congratulations to the Mountaineers and Neil Brown and coaching staff. Hey, they earned it. They earned it. But wouldn't that would have been something, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would.
If he would have just had like a 500 season, because all the rumors were if he didn't win 8 games, he was gone.
He was gone. Yeah.
So, but he could have fell right back in here at Troy, man.
Well, man, Troy. Speaking of Troy again, they're getting ready for the Birmingham Bowl, and they're gonna play Saturday at 11 a.m. versus the Duke Blue Devils. Greg Gasparetto is the interim head coach for Trojans. You know, he's not
he's up there. He's up there. He's interviewed.
He's interviewed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But Troy opened as a 5.5 point favorite for Vegas. Now it's up to like 7.5.
I know.
Like Neil said last week, Troy has superior athletes. Duke starting quarterback transferred out, all gets up for Troy to get a big win. I think they will.
Yeah, Vegas does too, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
And the big money's going on Troy because the line's going up.
Yep.
So but I think the Trojans do have a better roster, Wally. Just like you said, I think Troy may even cover that 7.5 points next Saturday up in Birmingham. I tip my hat to them.
Well, man, they check this out. I'll get a bell ring on this. Our bowl contest is up and running, baby. Right now, Dr. Billings from Luverne, he's in first place with 7. Do you think he cheated?
Now you can't cheat.
I think he went in. I'm going to have to call him. I think Eddie went in there and did something. 7-0.
Dr. Eddie Billings, the dentist in Laverne, is 7-0.
And that's my dentist. Can you believe that?
7-0.
But several retired at 6-1. What are you?
I hate you ask.
I'm 5-2.
I'm terrible. I'm 4-3. I'm 4-3. I tried to pick the upsets so I could be, but I always mess up the bowl games, man. But yeah, hey, and anyway, first place is an AO cooler. You can go to the One Troy website and pick the cup. There you go. Hey, that thing beats Yetis and Arctics, all that stuff. This is top of the line stuff right here. A $93 value. Second place gets a free tire rotation service and oil change from Road Mart here in Troy. Third place gets a $30 gift certificate to the brand new restaurant on the square, The Market. So good luck to everybody that's in the bowl contest, man.
And listen, we have a lot to cover tonight, so you stay tuned after Neil calls out our commercial sponsors. And we got an old commercial coming back.
Yeah, we do.
That you're going to see.
Old
Snuffleupagus.
Hey, we got a special guest tonight, Coach Johnny Mitchell.
Yeah, Coach Mitchell's here
The
from
head
Pike
basketball
River.
team from Pike River Arts will be on the next segment, so make sure you stay tuned. But here are our commercial sponsors. The Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, The Market, Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wiggly's of Troy, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Mama Goldberg's, the UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, The Alabama Real Estate Connection, Severa, Ralph Baker, Hastings, and Reeves, attorneys at law. Town and Country Flooring, Bill Jackson, Ford and Chevy, Tyler Transport Trucking, PLS Surveying, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, The Corner Restaurant, Max Federal Credit Union, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling, Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, Alabama Restoration, and Firehouse Subs. Stay tuned. Coach Johnny will be with us in just a second. We'll be right back.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh no, yes it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back. Man, some good stuff, man. Please come to Glow on the square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all.
3, 2. Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
He's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. Over here. What? The ball
right down
bounced
the
in
middle.
front of the plate. Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're gonna run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies, cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brother Street. UPS store, all your printing needs. Look at all these waves. This is a beautiful day in
Hi, guys. Hey, how are you? Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they shirts right
Yes,
here? Oh, they want to want the shirt. Oh,
shirt.
Pete Van Horn. Yeah, see, they're Deep South Apparel shirts. Pete Van Horn in Montgomery. All of your t-shirts and apparel, they can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Man, I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. Wally, what are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Bill, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town. Hey, Wally. What in the world? You got all these fans in the window, man.
Man, I was cooking a mess of chitlins and about burned my house down, man. My whole house smells like chitlins.
What is it, smoky in there?
Yes.
And
These fans are going to help, I think.
The fans are not going to get the smoke damage out of your kitchen. You're going to have to call Alabama Restoration, 371-5591. Alabama Restoration. No mess is too big, especially not a little smoke damage in Wally's kitchen cooking his chitlins. Call them at Alabama Restoration. There it is. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wham. You still got your Wham poster up in your room?
Yeah, George Michael, I got him there with the phone.
Good stuff.
That's good stuff.
See the haircut on that?
I saw. I know it's looking
On the video, yeah.
When was that? About 1986,
Late
Yeah.
85.
Wham was in, they were in their heyday when they cut
Oh,
that.
heck yeah,
Stuff,
man.
Coach Johnny Mitchell, the head
Hey, Coach.
basketball
What's up,
coach,
buddy?
Pite Liberal Arts. Man, I know you ain't got nothing going on.
No.
We appreciate you taking
No.
time out to be here tonight and coaching basketball on the hill over there and off to a decent start.
We
Just
are,
a couple of games just,
yeah.
I mean, just if the ball bounces left instead of right, or if this guy gets this rebound instead of that guy, I mean, Coach, it's right there.
We're 6 and 7,
Yeah,
and of the 7 losses, 4 of them are one possession.
that's what.
Oh,
that's
my
what
3, 2, or 1. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you win half of those, you got a winning record, and you win all 4 of them. We're 10 and 3. And
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
kid's only won 5 games last year, and So we've been proud of it, and we have suffered in my 30 years one of the worst starts as far as injury and illness I've ever had. We had 10 guys in the summer going into this season I thought would be varsity players. One doesn't play. One's not eligible until the semester's over. One has appendicitis, plays 4 games.
Oh gosh.
And the flu and COVID and everything else has ran through us. We haven't had to practice yet where we had all 9 guys healthy.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
so to do
That's
what they've
remarkable.
done at that point,
Yeah.
at this point,
Yeah.
I'm really proud of them. They've played really hard, and they've kept us in almost every game to the end. So
Coach, tell us about your seniors. Highlight your seniors, your leaders for us.
be happy to. Will Rice is
That's
a
my
senior
neighbor.
for.
Now, give him a little extra.
Yeah, I got you.
My
Will's,
neighbor.
Will's a great kid. He's had 2 baseball offers in the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Big left-handed pitcher who everybody needs. But Will's been a post player for us. Kind of harder sometimes for guys to guard a left-hander. They're not used to it.
They go the other shoulder. And
That's
they're
right.
not, they're not
do.
ready.
And Will has been really good for us. Slade Renfro. Slade is the one that had appendicitis. Played the first 4 games and was one of our top 2 scorers.
Yeah.
He starts getting stomach pains. Turns out has
Appendicitis.
to have a appendectomy. He practiced a little bit for the first time Friday, and we're hoping we'll see him back pretty soon. But those 2 guys are seniors. They've been good players for us. I mean, all these kids have played as hard as they can. They're working hard to get better, and so far it's been pretty good. I
Coach,
can't complain.
y'all getting it up and down the court athletically, or
Probably
y'all
not-
y'all
probably
running
not as much.
half court sets?
Probably not as much as I'd like to.
Gotcha.
At this point. We're trying to get it up and down, but when you have there's been games we went in with 6 varsity players and I had to bring 2 guys up from JV
have some
in those
subs.
situations you can't necessarily get up and down as much as you'd like to. We're trying to pick our spots and play. John Wooden used to say we want to play fast but not hurry, and so we've tried to do that. And so like I said, we pick our spots and try to do when we can.
Yeah.
But
Well, what area you think you guys are going to be in?
Well, outside of football, we weren't eligible in football and didn't play in a region the last 2 years, but we've been in 2A with Luverne, Highland Home, Zion Chapel, and Goshen.
Yeah.
So, you just never know. Are those guys all going to be back in 2A? Who's going to be in?
Who's going to move up
with them? Like I said, one of the things I saw a few weeks ago said, "Hey, well, you're going to be in 1A with all those teams that win Elba's region." And I saw something the other day. Somebody sent me, "You're going to be in 2A with Luverne and Highland and Goshen," and then some teams that wasn't in that, like Hainville and Calhoun and Isabella and some of those. So, who knows? And neither one of those may even be close tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. Y'all are talking about doing a show. I thought the Athletic Association ought to do something like that, like they do with the announcing the bowl teams or the NCAA tournament, because everybody's chomping at the bit to see what comes out tomorrow.
See where everybody falls.
Yeah.
And who's going to play who.
And there will be some happy people and some very upset people.
There'll be some very upset people
tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we were talking off air about Rehoboth going to 6A and how upset they would be that all their away games would be 60, 70 miles.
Yeah, Montgomery,
I think Montgomery probably the closest.
The closest one they got,
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. Whew. But, I guess, talking about you guys being in 1 and 2A
Right.
and now playing in AHSSA,
Right.
the money you guys are saving, not having to travel the Bessemer and all those, that
I didn't
had
even
to,
think about that.
Travel for football is bad enough, but you're playing every Friday. If you're playing basketball, or volleyball, or softball, or baseball,
Monday
and
night,
you're going on a
Tuesday
Tuesday night to Lee Scott in Auburn, and your kids got to be in an 8 o'clock science class the
That's
next
tough
day.
on the student.
And then you turn around and maybe on Thursday you're going to
Bessemer or somewhere.
or
Unbelievable.
Monroe or something. That's very difficult. And you have occasionally games like that, but it's a lot better. And we traveled a lot in football this year because we wasn't in a region yet, but this next year should be should be a lot better for that. So,
Coach, what you building the program at Pike Liberal Arts in basketball, whether 1A or 2A, talk about the kids that are coming up, you kids that are growing up with you.
well, you know, we've came in and they've had a youth basketball program, but I think I got about 110 kids from kindergarten to some 12-year-olds playing in it, and we're playing in a league this time with Brantley and Luverne. So we're trying to get that going where it's a little more competitive. So when I get a kid in junior high, middle school team, he's seen some competitive teams before. They've either played against each other or in the Troy Rec and things. And then for the first time this year, we played a full middle school schedule with, you know, other public school teams.
Yeah.
And of course, we're playing a varsity and JV boys schedule. So just trying to get up to speed, you know, with that, and doing the, you know, camps and things in the summertime that we need to do, and just putting in the work to get competitive. You know, I told them, it's been my experience when these teams come in from AISA, usually within a year or two, they make the adjustment to the speed and, you know, the difference in the game, and can be very competitive, and that's what we try to do. Just you know, just work hard to, you know, and you get in our kids' heads. You can play with anybody.
Yeah,
right.
Coach,
You know?
schedule moving forward the rest of this year, January and on into early February and all. Harder or more competitive, or what y'all got on the horizon?
There's not many gimmies. Tuesday we go down to Providence Christian, who's ranked in the top 10 in 3A.
I was going to say they're like 9-1.
Yeah, which a couple of weeks ago we beat Northside, was ranked number 10 in 3A, so that was a big win for us. And then after Christmas, we go tournament in Elba. That's got Elba, Brantley, Luverne.
Brantley's got a guy that's lighting it up.
Yeah, he can. He's a really good player. Jaden Parks.
Yeah, Parks.
Coach Andre Parks' son. So, you know, and then our area, Howell Home, who's, you know, 2 years removed from Final Four. Luverne, who always has great athletes. Coach Dorsey does a good job. Goshen, who's better than they've been in several years with their team. Zion, who may have the best Zion Chapel team in a long time.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Ranked in the top 10 in 2A. Some really good players, and us. So there's no gimmies.
Going forward.
No, but, you know, I'm trying to tell our
some
kids,
winnable games.
Yeah, you know, all those games, they can beat us. But, you know, if we play hard and go in with the mindset that we can play with them, then there's any of them we can win.
And no more appendices.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Right. Right.
No more appendectomies.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Stay healthy. Stay warm and out of the cold, and take your NyQuil and all that. So.
All right. Well, Coach Mitchell, we sure appreciate you being here tonight.
Oh, heck yeah.
Appreciate you having me, guys.
Exciting to see what you can build at Pike Liberal Arts in the basketball area.
We've kind of, you know, went in and said, hey, why not us? Why can't we
there you go.
do it like anybody else has? We got good people, you know, not just the kids, but our teachers and our coaches. Because small school, everybody's got to be on board.
Oh, I know what I want to
and
ask.
Parents and everybody. So it's been everybody pulling in the same direction.
I got you.
So.
Coach, who's your dead eye? Who's your three guy?
You're going to put me in a position where one of them is going to say, well, I'm going to shoot it tonight, Coach, because you said it was me.
Who we running that screen to get
Slade,
Slade
was, you know, first 4 games, he got the appendicitis.
He had the hot hand though before he got sick.
He's a pretty good outside shooter. Sawyer Kick, pretty good shooter for us. My son Jackson, who's a 10th grader, is not a bad shooter for us. If I could just convince them, hey, you know, let's take the layup before we take the
got you.
3-pointer.
I got you.
That'd be good. But, you know, we got a few guys that can put it in the basket.
I got you.
You run the picket fence in?
No, but
backdoor cuts.
We do run a lot of backdoor cuts.
I like it. I like it, Coach.
We may need to use some of that Hoosiers.
That's the best sports movie of all time.
People always ask me, and I hear them say, "Oh, Rudy is good."
Hoosiers.
And what's the one with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
But Hoosiers, man, you can't beat that.
No, that is the best. I can make it.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, Coach Mitchell, thank you so much
Enjoyed
for
it,
being
guys.
here.
All right, my friend.
Best of
Anytime.
luck moving forward. I know
Thank
that I saw where they had Samson scheduled this week, but it's canceled.
Yeah, we go to Providence Tuesday, and then we're off for Christmas, and then Elba tournament Thursday, Friday, Saturday after Christmas.
Gotcha. Coach Johnny Mitchell, the basketball coach at Pike Liberal Arts, and we appreciate him being here tonight and giving us a little insight into the program. And we're up against another break, and we'll be right back. Hey, Wally, what you got us out here in this field for?
Neil, I finally bought a brand new boat.
A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What?
Got it on Facebook.
Facebook? Yes, sir. The USS Alabama?
Yes, I got to get some insurance.
Well, you're going to need to call the Crease Agency. They sell insurance on everything. How you going to get it back to Troy? You got a trailer, don't you? I don't got a trailer. I hope you didn't buy any beachfront property in Arizona on Facebook. Call Crease Agency for all your insurance needs. Jason, how you doing, man?
Neil.
Wally, what are you doing at Jones Medical Supply?
I can't sleep at night, man. I had to come see Jason.
Well, if your sleep doctor said you needed a CPAP, you came to the right place. Jason Jones at Jones Medical Supply will fix you up. Does that thing fit right?
Yeah.
Good deal. This is like the Snuffleupagus. Give Jason Jones a call. Jones Medical Supply, 566-1002.
Look at this, what we got, Sully.
What are you doing, Wally?
Man, game warden gave me a ticket, Neil.
Game warden gave you a ticket. Are you hunting on the right property?
Well, I thought this was my property right here, man.
Do you know where the lines are?
Not really.
Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS group, 403-4234. Give them a call.
Do I get a get out of jail free card?
No, you don't get a get out of jail free card.
Man, what in the world? You just dang T-bone me right here. What in the heck? Playing with fidget spinner?
Wally,
I'm sorry, Mr. Wally.
Man, this girl right here playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone and T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision, 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can
Please,
have it.
Mr. Wally. Thank
All she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents, 808-8822.
You gained donuts? Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hooks Barbecue, man.
Oh,
Don't
that's
you smell
Hooks?
it? Hooks.
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on. Good Lord, Wally, what in the world?
Hooks, baby.
Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally. But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye.
Dean Martin, man.
You love me so. Let it slow, let it slow, let it slow.
Dean Martin.
That's actually Frank Sinatra. But Dean Martin was a great guest, man. I'm proud of you.
That sound, you sure? I think you got that wrong.
No, I don't have it wrong. Frank Sinatra. Let us know.
Good.
It's time for the Facebook Funnies.
Oh, yeah.
We always get each other ironic gifts, but my brother killed it this year. Gift not included.
That's pretty good.
He just gave batteries, that's it.
That's good. That's good.
Me when the other tables order fajitas and they come out sizzling. Everybody turns and looks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff. Uh-oh. Recent, every article of clothing I own all at once. Is that a setting? It needs to be.
That needs to be,
Just
man.
pushing them in
Just
and packing them in there, man. Just killing it. Every if I came in for an oil change, why is my air filter in your hand? Put that air filter back.
See, they-
That's good stuff.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Heck yeah, man.
Oh man, so we need to get a set. I need to look for that setting on my washing machine. Every
Put it
every
all
piece of
in.
clothing I got.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Like we stated earlier in the show, Greg Gasparotto will serve as the interim head coach for the Troy Trojans this week and also at the Birmingham Bowl this coming Saturday. He's a strong candidate for the head job moving forward as well. And if they don't name a coach this week, don't you think that they're just waiting to see how he performs Saturday in that bowl game? Is that why they don't hire one this week? If we go Monday, no coach. Tuesday, no coach. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no coach. They're letting Gasparotto have an on-field interview. How's he going to perform? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I still got a feeling we might know this week.
Yeah, you're right. And talk about the other coaches and stuff. Hey, there's a lot of high school head coaches' jobs opening up.
It is.
Patrick Plott resigned after 2 years at the helm of the Eagles. Search is on for the next Carroll Ozark head coach.
Yep.
We'll keep an eye on that as they're one of our region foes to the south of us, and we'll keep everyone posted if Carroll hires someone in the near future.
Yeah, region foe right now. Maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how that realignment goes, but tomorrow morning. But hey, let's stick with the coaching news right there, Wally. We reported a few weeks ago that Coach Ashley Kilcrease retired from Strawn High School. Well, buddy, they've hired Garrett Wyndham to lead the team down in Strawn. He comes from the Andalusia program, where he was an assistant coach at Andalusia, but he played football at Strawn and graduated from Strawn, so he's coming home.
He coming home.
He's coming home. They called him home. Best of luck, Coach Wyndham at Strawn.
Heck yeah. Back to Charles Henderson. Charles Henderson standout kicker Nick Pearson and award-winning center Benton Dunn were invited to play in the North-South All-Star game. There's a picture. They both played great, man.
They did.
And Benton Dunn played on every single offensive snap, including snapping for field goals and also for punts.
He was in there, buddy.
Yeah, he played great.
He did.
I told Ben
Yep.
he did good. And old Nick Pearson, all he did was knock the winning game field 33 yards.
Yep.
To win the game for the South.
Yeah, that's all. That's all he did.
That's all he did.
Yeah. Yep. But them two did really good down there, and to add to the Charles Henderson story, standout wide receiver and Troy Trojan commit Jawan Boyd was selected to play in the Alabama-Mississippi All-Star game, and he logged one catch for 5 yards. As really wasn't a lot of completions. It was just an All-Star game that the offenses could not get going. But that's a huge accomplishment just to be invited to the Alabama-Mississippi game.
Yeah.
And great job, Jawan.
yeah.
Super proud of you, bud.
Heck yeah, way to go, Jawan. And Charles Henderson defeated Northside in wrestling this week, Neil, by a score of 30-24.
Yep.
Charles Henderson's Henry Grennan, 126 pounds, David Dawson at 132, and Jackson Jones at 175, and Brandon Mosley at 190 pounds, all won via forfeit. I don't know how that happened. The guy just jumps out of the way.
No, Northside didn't have anybody in that weight classification.
That's right. I remember what's his name telling us that. Sterling Sharp also picked up a pinfall win in the 285. Can you imagine getting slammed by him, bud?
Man, 285-pound division.
Woo! Over Northside Methodist Jackson Henson.
I've seen Sterling pancake plenty of people on the football field. I imagine he pancaked Jackson Henson.
Pretty
couple
good,
times, yeah.
yes, sir.
Hey, jumping over to cheer real quick. The Charles Henderson cheerleaders placed 3rd overall at the state competition in the 5A division this past week. Congrats to the Charles Henderson cheerleaders. And hey, they'll be off to Orlando in February to compete on the national stage. And I'll be down there too.
You gonna go to that?
Yeah, you have to have Chuck or James or somebody fill in for me. Yep.
We'll get old Chuck James too busy with Christmas lights and stuff right now. Did you see where he won
A cream cake?
A cream cake?
Yeah, I did.
Unbelievable. All right. Staying with cheer, the Pike Level Arts Junior High won the Junior High State competition in 2A. Congrats to Junior High girls. The cheer squad has some good girls moving up for sure. They do, man.
I'm telling you what, that JV's loaded.
Yeah, the varsity got 2nd in 2A. Congratulations.
Yeah. And jumping back to football real quick, a huge congratulations to former Troy Trojan great and current Eufaula head coach Jarrell Jernigan on being named the 5A Coach of the Year. That's back-to-back for our region.
It sure is. That's big time.
Coach Hambright won it last year, and Jarrell Jernigan wins it this year. Region 2 looking
Look good.
back-to-back 5A Coaches of the Year. Nice job, Jarrell.
And one more high school football thing tonight. Jalen Sutter from Charles Henderson, the talented linebacker, got an offer from MTI Junior College of Florida.
Yeah, don't you see more offers coming for him?
Yeah, 'cause he's fast. He'll get some more offers for sure.
Yep, that was it for football. You were right. But let's jump to baseball real fast. Now, Coach Mitchell kind of busted my bubble a little bit by letting the cat out of the bag. But Pike Liberal Arts Will Rice got 2 offers this past week. Wallace and Enterprise State both offers Will to come play baseball for them on the next level. That's Bobby Rice's son, Bobby and Molly Rice's son. Those are my neighbors, great family. And Will's a heck of an athlete, man.
Yeah, he sure is, man.
Yep.
Heck, his daddy was too.
Yeah.
Bobby was a good one.
Yep. And I think we need to take another break real
Yeah,
quick.
I see the break
and again, I can't thank Coach Johnny Mitchell enough for stopping in and giving us a quick interview. We really appreciate that. That was a great interview, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
But anyway, we're up next to a break. We'll be right back. What in the world, man? I come over to check on things. What are you doing trying to beat that bush up?
Neil, my trimmer battery went dead, so I had to get this bat and try to trim this up.
You're not going to be able to knock it out with a bat. You got to call professional bush trimmers like Blake Turner with Turner Mowing. 465-0600. Call Blake Turner. You're going to fall off that ladder, man. Just quit right now. Let's call Blake Turner. Hey, call Blake Turner 465-0600 for all your yard needs. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neil, my air conditioner went out last night, and I tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neil, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Wally, what are you doing with that hoe?
Neil, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to build my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly in Troy. And also the best meat selection in Troy, right here at Piggly Wiggly's 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Alabama.
You know this guy?
Yeah, I know. Wally, what are you doing, man? What in the world?
Nice Bronco.
Why are you hugging the Bronco at Bill Jackson Ford?
Because I want a Bronco, brother.
Are you going to buy it?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez. Well, you can't just be out here hugging vehicles. You got to talk to the salespeople. What are you doing?
Kicking the tire. You know they say you got to kick the tire before you buy a new one.
You got to kick the tires. Bill Jackson Ford, Troy, Alabama. Also, Bill Jackson Chevrolet across the street. Hey, they got new vehicles on the lot. Come see them. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally!
Neil, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
That's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one.
That's a beautiful song. My best part right here.
This is Wally. This is Wally at the church. They recorded you?
They recorded, Bill.
Oh my gracious, turn it off. That
Is that not the most?
Somebody really recorded that. That was somebody trying hard, Wally. Somebody was
That just
Somebody
owns
was
me,
trying
man. God
hard right
bless him. He tried, man. That's
Oh,
about
my
like me and
goodness.
Coach Hogan singing Southside.
Oh gosh. Woo. Well, listen, we have our Marco's Pizza basketball pick'em contest, we used to have some basketball pick'em contests several years ago, but we stopped because it was hard to find the scores. And the games were on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and you got to get your picks in real quick instead of having them all the picks on Friday. And it was just, but we said we are gonna give it another go, and we did. Anyway, we tried, but we did get a pick'em contest, the Marco's pick'em contest, and we're gonna try to sporadically keep doing it. But anyway, Bubba Lee won this week, and there's Bubba down there. He's down there at Zion Chapel, and he was 8-1, and he wins a large one-topping pizza from Marco's in Troy. Enjoy your pizza, Bubba Lee. Good picking, by the way.
He was one of the first Steel Wally pizza winners this year.
Was he? So he's already got him one pizza this year.
Yep. Heck yeah. What about some basketball?
Yeah,
man?
let's move on into some high school basketball this week, and Carroll of Ozark beats Pike County 50-47. That was a close game, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Carroll was led by Devon Pruitt with 16 points and 8 rebounds, while Lakeith Pearson and Michael Colmer each scored 12. Pike County was led by Marcellus Hobdy with 11 points, Cam Christian with 10, and Jay Burney with 9. I wonder, is Jay any kin to Andres Burney? Little brother?
Yeah.
I bet he is. Earlier in the week, Carroll also beat Geneva 53-42. In that Geneva game, Peyton Plott had 19 points, and Lakeith Pearson had 14 for Carroll.
Wow. Charles Henderson gets revenge over Bullock County, nailed 48-38, 10-point win. After the early loss in the year, Bray Jones had 19 points, including 16 in the second half, to help Trojans overcome 18-12 halftime deficit. Brady Presswood also 8 points.
Yeah, 18-12 at halftime. That was a low-scoring
Sure
halftime.
was, yeah.
To end up 48-38. But Abbeville took care of Goshen 68-36 this past week. For Goshen, Drayshawn Bussey had 14 points and Sam Adams had 13. M. McBride had 7 rebounds and 3 blocked shots. Goshen also fell to Barber County this past week as well, 58-48. For Goshen in the Barber County game, Jamari McClure, the talented running back, who is supposed to have a signing this week to sign with South Alabama, had 19 points and 8 rebounds. And both K.J. Bristow and Sam Adams of Goshen had 7 points each. Adams also dished out 7 assists, and Mikael McBride had 8 rebounds and 4 blocked shots in that game for Goshen.
There you go. Ayrton slammed the Brockton Gamecocks 56-27. Matt McNair scored 17, had 7 rebounds. Ian Sims scored 16 and had 8 assists, and Miles Tyler pulled down 14 rebounds for the Purple Cats, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Ayrton's going to have to do some I don't know what they're going to have to do, but somebody's going to have to step up to replace Ian Sin, because he has been a leader in all sports for 3 or 4 years.
Yes, he has.
And so to replace Ian Sin on that campus is going to be difficult. Difficult. Enterprise shoots lights out over Georgiana 63-52. Tucker Wadsworth led the Wildcats with 12 points. Aiden Williams, Eric Winters, and Andrew Purcell contributed 10 each. Enterprise went on to beat Andalusia and win their Christmas tournament. And earlier in the week, Enterprise also beat Parks Crossings 65-56. Way to go, Wildcats.
Yeah, and Zion Chapel, they keep on winning. Check this out. Holly saw this game. She went down to see Carter Frigo, who's, friends with us. He's 6'7".
Tall joker.
And I think he had like 20 of the 36 points.
Okay.
Anyway, they played Bayshore. They beat them 51-36. Slade Grantham led the way for Zion Chapel with 20 points, while Jacob Chestnut followed with 16. Mason Stewart added 12 points and a team high 13 rebounds. Zion Chapel also beat Kinston 79-47. Jacob Chestnut knocked down 3-pointers. 8 3-pointers and 27-point performance for Zion Chapel. Wow. Jacob, what I tell you, with that 16 points versus Bayshore and 8 3-pointers and 27 versus Kinston, baby, you're a Marco's Pizza Player of the Week, man. You
8 3-pointers will get you a pizza.
Just knocking them out.
Gracious. 8 3. I wonder how many he missed. I mean, was he just shooting them every? Was he 8 for
That's
20?
Larry
Was he
Burdish.
8 for 30 or was he 8 for 12?
That's Larry
I like to
Burdish,
know.
man.
I mean, 8 3-pointers is getting it done, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Hey, man, and Jacob, large one-topping pizza from Marco's Pizza, buddy. Great job. And the Pike Liberal Arts Patriots fell to GW Long this week, 66-48. We just talked to Coach Mitchell about that. Preston Williams had 23 points for GW Long. For Pike Lib, Will Rice, the big lefty, had 15 points. Hudson Hollingshead 14, and Sawyer Keck had 11.
Wow. And Elba tops New Brockton 50-42. Cody Gray had 20 points. And Jamal Siler had 15 to lead Elba. Yesiah Rosiah had 9.
Rosiah.
Yeah. Sorry, brother. Had 9 points. You do that to me.
It fell on you, man. It fell on you.
Had 9 points, and Joshua Peterson had 8 to lead New Brockton.
Real quick, other scores in the area over the week. Throw those up there, Nate. Geneva County 53, Headland 47, Cottonwood 50, Ashford 41, Wicksburg 72, Slocum 40, Daleville 48, Barber County 43, Red Level 62, Opp 44, Greenville 81, Elba 77. Boy, that was a shootout, wasn't it? Brantley 70, who is, whoo, man, Brantley's going to be tough to beat in 1A. JF Shields 55, Strawn 57, Opp 47.
Jags 51, Dothan 51, Geneva 64, Sampson 45, Northside 65, Dale County 23, Pleasant Home 48, Kinston 36, Eufaula 86, Hanley 51, Florella 60, GW Long 41, Ashford 70, Dale County 61, and Brantley 70. Good gracious, JF Shields.
Had them
55.
listed twice. That's all.
Oh, did I?
That's all.
All right. Well, hey, I'm talking about listed twice. I know we up that last break, don't we?
And we need to take one more break tonight, and we come back and talk some college football. We'll be right back.
Breaker 19, Breaker 19. I got cleared for a takeoff in Troy.
Whoa, Mr. Neal.
Yeah.
Mr. Neal, what is he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. Wally, you don't have a pilot's license. I've already told you. I'm sorry, ma'am. Look,
Oh, my
you got a
goodness.
CDL license. You need to call Tyler Transport at 566-7474. They're hiring every day. Those beautiful 18-wheeler rigs got those glide packages. Call Tyler Transportation if you need a job driving.
Here I come,
Get out of here. Good gravy. Man, what are you doing out here? Where have you been? They called the law, man. They said somebody was out here. What in the world's going on?
I'm just here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law's on the way.
What?
Well, it was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law's on the way.
Let's go.
But you come to the old bar for those fresh cheese biscuits. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse.
I need a mechanic.
Unbelievable. What have you done in there that caused all that smoke? I watched a YouTube video. Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry, Wally. 566-3413, Road Mart, 231 North in Troy. It's so good to be back at Preston. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry too. You ready? What are you doing?
Kelly Taylor.
What are you doing? Wally, that's somebody's food.
What kind of nut are you?
I'm so sorry. He gets in a trance when we come to Preston. I apologize. He is a nut job. Hey, snap out of it, man. Oh, that's not yours.
Oh, we're Preston's on.
Come out to Preston's and get your own Kaylee Taylor.
Hey, Neil, how are you today?
I'm good. I want some of these chicken nuggets. Well, I want them down here at Crows and Brundage. Wally, what are you doing in the kitchen at Crows and Brundage?
Oh, man, I'm trying to steal the secret sauce recipe.
Man, they're not going to give you the secret sauce recipe. Put that sauce back. Patsy, now he's got the salt. Unbelievable. Come see them at Crows and Brundage. Hey, they got fried okra, catfish on Friday nights, wings, honey barbecue wings, any kind of wings, and the best chicken nuggets in the world. Come see them. Crows and Brundage. Thank you. Hey, what are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Pet Resort?
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort.
That gum, I'm about to starve. Neil told me to meet him at the corner. He must be bringing potted meat and cheese. Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother. You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket? Well, hey, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother. How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo, man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You got to give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch.
It's beginning to look a lot
Like Christmas.
It's one of my favorite Christmas songs.
Yeah. Trying to figure out who it is. Perry Como.
Perry Como? Oh, yeah.
candy canes and
Here's where it really
silver
kicks in.
lanes aglow. It's beginning to
Look
look
a lot like Christmas. Man, I was over at my mom's today. We're going to get back to some ports in just a second. I got to thinking, man, you know, you don't see houses with little candles in the windows anymore.
No, you don't see that no more.
Just like every window has a candle in the whole house. You don't see that anymore. I can remember before we go to bed, my mama said, or when it was getting dark, my mom said, go to every room, plug every candle in. I had to go to even outside in the utility room, I had to plug it. Every single night I had to plug all the candles in every window in the whole house. And then before I went to bed, I had to unplug every one of them.
Every one of them.
Now I think we just do it with a click.
Yeah, a click, and it's all got timers on it.
One click or the timer, just whoosh, the whole house lights up.
Oh,
how different it is, man. But you don't ever see those candles in the windowsills. They kind of just went away, didn't they?
They went away, you know. And then you got years where it's all white lights,
Yeah.
and then you got color lights.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just bad, man.
Hey, let's talk about the transfer portal real quick. First of all, more than 1,300 football players have entered the transfer portal this year. More
Wow.
than 1,300. That's 250 more than last year. Duke's 2-year starting quarterback Riley Leonard's gone to Notre Dame. Kyle McCord, Ohio State starting quarterback, gone to Syracuse. Walter Nolan, Texas A&M's best defensive lineman and the number 2 ranked player in the transfer portal is gone. DJ Uiagalelei, don't ask.
Thank God you did.
My wife calls him ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah, is leaving Oregon State after transferring there from Clemson. Dylan Gabriel, Oklahoma's starting quarterback, is on the move. He transferred to Oklahoma from UCF, and he's going out to Oregon. I mean, it's just transfer.
It's a mess,
It's
man.
back and forth, man, whatever. Those are just a few. Will Rogers, the record-breaking quarterback at Mississippi State under Mike Leach, is leaving, going to Washington. He came to Mississippi State from Stanford. I mean, it's just going back and forth across the country, man. And I'll tell you what, Auburn needs to grab a quarterback to give Peyton Thorne some competition, don't you think?
I think so, man. And hey, speaking of Auburn, you didn't mention that Robbie Ashford, is he in the transfer portal? I mean,
I was listing big names.
Robbie Ashford didn't start at Auburn.
No, he didn't.
But hey, I did see a trend that once you transfer, you won't do it again.
That's what in my whole little thing, I was just looking at the people transferring back across the nation, man. I mean, Ukulele started at Clemson. He's out at Oregon State. Now he's going back across the country. And you got Will Rogers at Stanford. Goes to Mississippi State. Now he's going Washington. I mean, what?
They should have never done that.
I thought they were going to enforce. They said you could only transfer one time, and then the second transfer you had to have a just cause, and the NCAA was really going to be strict on it. There's people hopping all over the place, man. All you got to do is ask. I mean, that's ridiculous, man.
Stuck my toe. Can I go back to New York?
Yeah, my mama misses me. Let me go back. I should have came this far away. Transfer portal. Anyway, rich get richer.
Poor get poor.
Poor get poorer. If you got a good player, he's going somewhere else. But, hey, the playoffs, the Rose Bowl. Michigan versus Alabama in the Sugar Bowl. Texas versus Washington in the Sugar Bowl. Rose Bowl, Michigan and Alabama. I like Alabama versus Washington in the championship, but I don't know, man. Washington and Alabama in the championship. I think Washington being undefeated and haven't lost all year, I may give them the edge. What you think, man?
It's gonna be tough.
We talked about this last week.
Yeah, Texas is just they're on fire, man.
They are. And Auburn in the Music City Bowl in Nashville. taking on Maryland. And I said this last week, the Maryland style of play, they put up 30, 40, and 50 points every game. And that's going to kill Auburn. The style of play at Maryland beats Auburn. The style of play. The style of play beats Auburn. And Auburn's got two defensive backs that are teetering on not playing.
It's SEC though, man.
It is SEC.
Wow,
it is SEC. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in tonight.
Y'all have a great Christmas.
This is the year ender. Don't forget, this is our last show for 2023. We'll see you on January the 7th. And thank you for an awesome 2023. We'll see you in 2024.
See ya.